Good evening. New details and the identity released today of a young woman murdered in Layton. Police say 25-year-old Ashlyn Black was killed during a date with a man she had just met online.
And today there are strong words from the Utah Domestic Violence Coalition against victim blaming. News specialist Lad Egan is live with the latest on the investigation. Lad?
Deanie, with the suspect booked into jail, police have the ability to take their time with the investigation. We do know that they finished processing the crime scene, but tonight here in Layton, there are more questions than answers about this horrible crime.
Hunsaker reported having met the female victim on Tinder, a dating application.
Just hours after meeting a man on the popular dating app Tinder, police say 25-year-old Ashlyn Black was brutally murdered.
The motive behind the homicide is under further investigation. However, the attack appears to have been unprovoked.
Police say the suspect, 24-year-old Ethan Hunsaker, called 911 himself to report the killing and later said he choked and stabbed Black around 3 a.m. Sunday.
The wrong way to talk about incidents like this is to blame the victim.
Anti-domestic violence advocates say they are upset with the amount of victim shaming and blaming they are seeing.
This is in no way the victim's fault, and it's important to remind people of that. It doesn't matter how the victim met the perpetrator or where or when. The decision to commit the violent acts was that of the perpetrator.
The Utah Domestic Violence Coalition says some of the reaction to Ashlyn Black's murder is similar to what they saw after last year's murder of University of Utah student Mackenzie Lewitt, saying that placing blame on the victim perpetuates myths about abuse and violence.
If we're going to focus on the victim, we need to focus on how horrific of a tragedy this is, what violence that person experienced, and the grief that their loved ones are experiencing.
In court documents, detectives write that when Hunsaker called 911, he told the dispatcher to have officers shoot him when they arrived. But they say when they arrested him, he did not struggle, that he was cooperative, and he was booked into jail on suspicion of murder. And Deanie, today, Layton police extending their condolences to the family. I think we can all join them in just saying how sorry we all are.
Yeah, this is a terrible case. Lad, thank you.